What is up, everybody? It's University here today. We're going to talk about this little cringy poster right here, where apparently the Sony fanboy has a message for you Xbox fans. I guess they just started to realize to them that Hellblade 2 is closer to actually coming out, and they say, hey, Xbox has no games, and we finally get like a big cinematic adventure game that these guys love to talk about. And I guess just starting to finally realize, just start hit the realization to these guys at this point, because he made this statement right here. Fun fact, Hellblade was originally supported by Sony before it ever hit an Xbox. And before Microsoft acquired Ninja Theory, remember that when you play Hellblade 2. And it's like, okay, and because Sony put money into the first one, it's like the second one's going to be an Xbox exclusive. It's like, why do I care that the first one was only on PlayStation for a while, has some type of PlayStation partnership? It's like, I don't care. Do Sony guys care that Insomniac made Sunset Overdrive for Xbox, and it's like now they're making Spider-Man games exclusive to PlayStation? I don't think they care. It's the same with this. I was like, I don't care that they have some type of partnership with PlayStation. I'm still gonna be playing Hellblade 2. I want to see what the purpose of this tweet was. Is to say that, hey, I don't even get the purpose of this tweet, to be honest, but you know. Let's just see. It just sounds like this dude is just super salty that this game's gonna be an Xbox exclusive. But let's see what people have to say about this. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice was funded from Ninja Theory and released on PlayStation and PC in 2016. The Xbox version came out a year later. It was supported by all of the fans. The sequel exists because of Xbox. Um, then somebody made another reason. Somebody made kind of a similar thing I said. Oh, right here. Fun fact, in Insomniac Games, Sunset Overdrive was funded by Microsoft. The engine they built is now used for Spider-Man. Remember that when you play Spider-Man 2? Yeah, kind of the same thing I said. It's kind of like, okay. Like, I don't think people who are playing Spider-Man 2 really care, to be honest. Um, oh no, anyway. Pretty much as a response, because it's like, why does that even matter? That Sony had a part, the game was on PlayStation for a while exclusively. Um, who gives a crap? It's an Xbox title now, which is all that really matters. It just launched on Sony first, just like most multiplayers that got the money that got the money from Sony. Okay. Uh, okay, what's the punchline? It was also mocked with all Xbox influencers and the army of Xbots. That is the part they should never be forgotten. They are so butthurt. Jeez, there's just so much saltiness. Well, even if this, let's just say that this did happen, it was mocked by Xbox and its influencers. It's on Xbox now, so stay salty. It doesn't matter. It was called a Born Walking Sim. As long as you keep the same thing in your mind for Star Wars KOTOR. Is that thing even happening? Didn't that thing get like canceled to oblivion? I thought that game got canceled or something. I don't know. The copium is strong with this one. Pretty much, this guy is definitely inhaling some copium with this type of tweet right here. Yep, and they trashed it back then, but now it's the best. This is relevant. How they I don't know. They're just losing it. Maybe they beat it. They completed God of Ragnarok, and now they're just like realizing that all these Xbox games are about to come out soon. So I don't know. Maybe that's the realization process that they're going through right now. I don't know. Because that is completely random. Talk about Hellblade 2. Like, okay. Like, was there like a new trailer? Or was it like a new developer talking about the game? Like, he just brings up Hellblade 2 randomly. Okay. Unlike PlayStation fans, Xbox fans don't think about PlayStation when we play games. They don't care about all of that. All they care about is that it's not coming to PlayStation anymore. This is called karma, and I love it. Uh, Fanboys trash it as another walking simulator. Now, countless fanboys from the same camp have the sequel as their avatar. Ninja Theory also developed Heavenly Sword for Sony on PS3. They weren't quite a second party like Insomniac, but they were fairly affiliated with Sony. but it doesn't matter because they're now owned by Microsoft, so you're used to it. Ninja Theory reaches full potential under Xbox, and I kind of wish they revisited the help that what was it? The game they just mentioned. I forgot. Heavenly Sword. They should make another Heavenly Sword game for make it Xbox exclusive. I mean, they should go back to that. The game was kind of fire. It was kind of a fun game right there. Oh boy, a console war tweet. Why did I click on this? I'm out. Thanks for the free game, Sony. I'm gonna enjoy Hellblade 2, don't worry. Well, these comments are pretty hilarious. Why does it matter though? I don't know. It's the most random tweet right here. They just post the most random stuff. It's like, why does it matter? Not only most Xbox crap on it endlessly, but it magically became one of the best games ever. He says facts. Kleenex? Yeah, it kind of sounds like this dude is crying right now, to be honest. When you really reflect on what this post kind of seems like, it's kind of like he's just crying about it right now. Because it's just like, who cares? Nice, now that'll make me enjoy it even more now. Oh, man. Fun fact, if you want to play the sequel so badly, just buy an Xbox or play it on your also powerful PC rig. Support it sounds like it's most likely code for money had it. Sounds like a bitter ex. It kinda does. Like I remember before she went to you, she was with me at first. It kinda does like a bitter ex, to be honest. What's the problem? Okay, so imagine thinking your fun fact is relevant in any way, shape, or form. Remember, you could just buy an Xbox to play the second game. Pretty easy, really. Fun fact: you're an adult. Hellblade is an Xbox Game Studios IP. No need to be jealous, bruh. No one cares. Good job, Sony, you clowns. Thanks for the banger. Hellblade 2 looks phenomenal. Yeah, it's like, why would you even post this? Like, why would you even post this saltiness right here? Like, there's just so much salt in this one tweet right here. And it's like, I guess this is how they cope with the salt, the sequel for a game that they liked, but they get enough support. I guess this is how they cope with being on Xbox is exclusive now. Because, like, why even post this? Started doing some research, and the sales seem to not have gone over 1 million units for Hellblade until the Xbox version released. The estimate not only exceeded 1 million, but also went to sell 6.3 units by mid-2021. Yeah, Xbox really came through for the title. This really means nothing at all, though. Element y'all ponies are weird AF. Xbox has the best version. PlayStation beta tested it for us. The stuff these MFers say the stuff these MFers say to themselves in order to cope. Fun fact: it would not be becoming a pony station no matter how hard you cry in the barn. That is kind of true. Just buy an Xbox. At the end of the day, instead of making these cringy posts like this, just buy an Xbox. It's like they got the Xbox for $250 and plus a gift card at Target. It's like, get yourself an Xbox to play on PC. It's really that simple. Instead of making cringy posts like this on the internet. No one cares. 0 days without nonsense. There's always some nonsense going on. PlayStation fanboys are just weird, man. The way they just sit there throughout the day thinking of new things to say against Xbox and in favor of PlayStation instead of playing video games like actual gamers is disturbing. They work more than PlayStation marketing themselves. Oh, man. PlayStation doesn't support this devs. Usher would have seen part 2. Side note, Days Gone, which is tragic. That game, Days Gone, definitely should got a sequel, but Sony said, to hell with that. We're going to give you a Last of Us remake. Like, really? That was the most dumbest decision they could ever made, in my opinion. But, you know, that is Sony for you. They don't give games that could have used a sequel, like Days Gone, a chance, but they go with the third time for that game being remade, which is ridiculous. Glad Xbox let their devs work on passion projects. Yeah, I agree with that statement. Sounds like another game PlayStation doesn't have. Why should I give a F? Why should anyone care? Yeah. At the end of the day, if you, I don't see why anybody should care. It's like the game didn't do that well on PlayStation, so when part 2 became an Xbox bought Ninja Theory, made sure it's gonna be an Xbox exclusive. So it's like at the end of the day, if you want to play this game, or if you want to play part 2, get an Xbox or get a PC. It's that simple. These cringy coping tweets, it needs to stop. It's just looking sad and pathetic at the end of the day. But I'm going to conclude it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like for this video. And as always, thanks for watching, and peace.